actually waiting for our daughter Malia to come. We are going to be going to New Jersey actually for a bridal shower for our daughter-in-law, my daughter-in-law, her sister-in-law, Brianna. She's expecting a little boy. So Malia said she'd pick me up and we would drive over. But in the meantime, I just want to take a few minutes to ask, to sort of ask a question or to make a point for me. If you saw the thumbnail on this, should I buy it or should I make it? I think we've all, as quilters, as creators, as artists, have been there. Perhaps we want a present for somebody, or we see something advertised and say, oh my goodness, I could make that. Or we see something on Pinterest, or we see something that gives us an idea that, like, oh, I put my own spin on that. That's the age-old question, right? Should I buy it or should I make it? Because we're clever, right? Well, that's the whole point of this video. I saw something that was advertised on both Facebook and Instagram, and I think because I clicked it, I keep getting multiple of these advertisements. I gotta hide this advert soon because I'm seeing so many of them. I was just interested, and what it is because I follow a lot of quilters, it's a project bag, that's all. Now, about 3 houses ago, I had made some vinyl see-through on one side project bags with a lovely zipper, lovely handle. You can put in your quilt projects, you can put in your embroidery, whatever it is. And they were quite nice. Smaller ones, maybe for a few blocks or something, but I had made them. They're around somewhere, I don't know where they are. But the project bags that I have been seeing advertised from this certain company, which I won't say which the company is, but for this certain company, they sort of look like this. Now, I made this. This is sort of the bag that looks like I don't know if it looks like the ones from the company or not. And actually, if you go online, there's quite a lot of different ones. But this is a sort of a facsimile of a project bag that I actually just made. It has this, I don't know if it's like a ripstop nylon, but it is a heavier duty mesh fabric. This isn't like tulle, even though you can see through it. It has I made it with a front pocket here, and then the whole bag, which measures about 17 inches square, has the top pocket here. So it could hold quite a lot. Now, I actually finished this bag with seam binding. You know I love my seam binding. I finished it with seam binding, and I actually put like a little vinyl holder for a label that you could put in for whatever project that is that you're working on. The piece of vinyl, I think I cut it up from a piece of from a bag that you get like sheets in. I save stuff like that. I'm a hoarder. Anyway, controlled hoarder. And then some webbing that I had. So this was the little bag that I made, and it looked very similar to the bag that's advertised. I had this fabric laying around, and I had my zippers, and I had the seam binding. The reason I'm saying that is because if you go out to purchase this, it's going to cost you a little bit, right? But that was my bag. But I was looking at it compared to the popular manufactured bag, and I thought, well, it's a little bit flimsy. How did they, or is the one that you purchase more substantial? I don't know. I didn't purchase it because it's a little, to my mind, for what it is a little dear, a little expensive at that shop. Maybe. So that was my sort of prototype. And then I got thinking, Ian came in and he said, oh, it is a little bit flimsy, but it's awesome. It's awesome. You could, put some projects in it. So I went back to the drawing board and I thought, well, trying to look at this other one, but then just discounting that because that's what it is. That's what that is I'm making what I'm making. And I remember, again, years ago, I was working with an iron. Oh, I don't have it. I forgot to bring it down. I'll put a picture of it. An iron on vinyl, heat and bond iron on vinyl. Now, I just priced this out at about $13. When I got it, it was $10, $9.99. It's 2 yards, 17 inches wide. That's right, these are 17 inches wide. An iron on vinyl. You peel it off and then you use the backer to iron it on. And it makes a piece of fabric into a vinyl wipeable surface. It's really quite nice. The vinyl and the fabric become one. Well, I thought, I know, instead of having it all floppy all over the place, since the vinyl is see-through, since the mesh is see-through, I will use the vinyl on the mesh, right? Well, I did one side, and because it's fabric with holes in it, the other side, the fabric side, was a little bit sticky. It's not sticky, but it is. It sticks to the other side of the fabric, right? So I thought, okay, well, I'll iron on another piece on the front of that fabric, as it were, right? So I have a totally enclosed mesh, vinyled, see-through pieces of pattern that I can work with. Well, this is what I come up with. Now, I basically made myself a vinyl tote, okay? And as you can see, I pulled from my stash. I have all different color webs. I have all different color seam bindings, which I use a lot of. I have 2 different color zippers, but I just pulled. I didn't purchase anything because, as I was saying, I had this vinyl. Now, this bag here is much more substantial. It's completely wipeable, because it's vinyl here, it's vinyl there, it's vinyl on the back, it's vinyl in here. I did a really, patting myself on the back again, I did a really nice job on this, all right? It's still see-through, but my point is, this was expensive to make. This was expensive. I used 1.5 packets at $13 for the vinyl. So that was about say $21, maybe $21, just in vinyl alone, just in vinyl. If I had to go out and buy the webbing for the handles, if I had to buy the seam binding, if I had to go buy 2, I think these were 20-inch zippers for the top and the pocket here. This would have been, plus buying the mesh fabric, this would have been expensive. This was expensive. My point is, I made this really well. I was going to be doing a tutorial on how I made this. I'm not going to. It would be very involved. There was a lot involved in covering each piece with the vinyl. Again, it turned out really nice. I've made a bag. I made a vinyl tote bag, right? Ian came in, he said, oh, you could take that to the beach. You could. You would put a bathing suit in there, right? Or a wet bag or diapers or something. It's really very, very nice, but it was expensive. It was expensive to make, let alone the several hours of just me figuring it out, of the different sizes, configuring the zippers, sewing it, figuring it out. I guess my point of this video is it worth it? Now, maybe to some, because this is made really well, yeah, that would be worth it. Oh yeah, that's worth it. But then I look online and I'm like, well, you can get, the more you buy, you know, if you buy 1, it's X amount of dollars. If you buy 4, it's, you know, per unit, they're much cheaper. The more you buy quantity, obviously. Plus you have to pay for shipping, I get that. But is it worth the hassle to have made that project bag? Now this one wasn't as involved, because I didn't do the vinyl. But again, you have to sort of weigh your time and your energy and the money to, if you just wanted to purchase it. And in this, for me, in this instance, I think I would just go buy those bags if I needed them. The size, which is a nice size, that's an awesome size bag. And as I said, I made them really well. You know, with this is a bag of many colors. I just grabbed what I had. But I guess my point is, if you had to go out and purchase the materials to make this bag, all vinyl lined, vinyl, and the webbing and the seams binding and the zippers, it's gonna cost you. So again, it's everybody's call. Should I buy it or should I make it? In this instance, lovely project bags, just go and buy them. All right, folks, that's for what it's worth. Thank you so very much for watching me. I'll wait, as I said, I'm waiting for Malia. We're gonna go to a sweet little shower for our daughter-in-law. And yeah, I'll put up some pictures of it later. All right, folks, have a lovely day. Thanks so much for watching me. See you later, bye-bye. Love from the Trueloves.